What in your life right now is satisfying? What right now is frustrating? Those are the self themes and not self themes for the generator and manifesting generator. So, on a day to day basis, how much satisfaction are you feeling? Because I mean, most likely it's going to be a mixture of both, but we obviously want more satisfaction. So, what in your life is really frustrating you right now, and how can you bring in more satisfaction? And then, yeah, what is really satisfying to you? How can you turn that up? How can we get more of that? Or just making sure that we're doing those satisfying things. Um, and yeah, that's a really great way to reflect at like the end of the day or the end of the week. Like, oh, okay, like this was really satisfying, or this brought me a lot of frustration. And then it's how can we communicate those boundaries or communicate our needs for the next time around. And also, how can we ask for what we want? Do you know what you want? Have you asked for what you want? Um, and a lot of times we're going to experience the contrast until we know what we want. And this is going to be really big for generators and manifesting generators, because we're always responding, or that's what we want to be doing. That's our strategy, is responding. So when we ask for what we want, then we can get into the receiving mode and then respond to what is actually lighting us up. So an example, I was thinking about like when I've just manifested things in my life. Um, and I was thinking about when I first learned Reiki. So I finished up yoga school and I was like, wow, I still have so many more questions. And I really wanted to work with the energy, with the universe. And I remember asking, like, okay, like, universe, like, I want to work with this energy. Like, how can I do that? And it was like a week or two later, I was at my Kundalini yoga class, and my teacher asked me, oh, do you want to learn Reiki? At the time, I had no idea what it was, but I loved her and everything that she knew and shared. So I was like, yeah, of course. And it ended up answering like so many of those questions that I had. Um, so really, like, are you asking for what you really want, or are you kind of just responding to your current reality? So, telling the universe, I want to experience, a positive, uplifting environment. I want to experience satisfying relationships in all areas. I want to experience success in my business in easy, playful ways. Um, Whatever it is that you're wanting to experience, like, make it very clear, declaring it to the universe what you're wanting, and then getting in the receiving mode. And the receiving mode is, it's that flow state. It's like a very leaned back, surrendered state. So when we are starting our day, we really want to tap in to that sacral response. And really asking your sacral, like, what do you want for breakfast? What kind of movement do you want to do? What do you want to wear? Um, and this can be as simple as just asking yourself yes or no questions, so you can start to feel into what is that yes, what is that no. Um, and because, yeah, you might have like the logical thing of like, oh, well, I need to do like the typical workout, but your sacral might be wanting to do something totally different, like go swimming or go dancing or go walking, instead of like, I don't know, going for a run or lifting weights or whatever it is. So really listening to that sacral response, because that's letting you know like what you actually have the energy for. And it's going to be more enjoyable, when we listen to that response. So really asking your sacral, tapping into that response all throughout the day, but really first thing in the morning.